stuff in the truck and you're ready to roll out for the week. I suppose the time of year has come to where all them crazy deer are out running around purposely damaging people's cars. So, especially, you know, here in Missouri and the Midwest, I mean, I don't know what it is. You know, in the summertime, humans, you know, men especially, you know, they see a good looking gal in a bikini, they're like, that's a good looking gal in a bikini, I better chase her. I guess it's just the opposite for deer. When it comes fall, they see it, you know, see the doe, the color, you know, they change color, their fur changes color, you know, and they're like, that's a good tone of brown there. But in all seriousness, you know, my theory is about sundown, you're going to see them start coming out, and a little after sunrise is usually when you start seeing them disappear. Really, there's, you know, a little bit of in-between time at nighttime where you don't really see them, but just my tips is I don't like white headlights because it seems like it hides the shadows, but you know, you drive at night, I look for shadows of the deer along the side of the road, and you know, especially here, you got the whitetails. Typically, you can see their butts or their tail, or you can see their eyeballs. Just kind of keep an eye out for them, and you'll be all right. Yeah, in case you're wondering, we already loaded on Friday. I like that W9. It's one of the 100-year anniversary Kenworths. But we loaded on Friday, and we are heading down to, or heading over to Hutchinson, Kansas to deliver tomorrow. Yeah, Google's wanting me to go through the hills and nooks and crannies, but I have initiated a game of hide and go seek with this DOT officer sitting right here in the middle. I found him. Next challenge will be getting past the Kabul scale without any issues. I know with the weight that I got on whenever I scaled out the other day, on about a half tank of fuel according to the gauges, figured I had, I think it was about 1,400 pounds worth of wiggle room to be legal. But the fuel I put on about 1,400 pounds. Figured I was going to burn roughly, you know, between 150 to 200 pounds off either way. But by the time I got down to this scale, but I don't know. We'll see. Funny thing is, you know, when you expect to get bad fuel mileage, like running through the hills here, I mean, when you're setting records for your best fuel mileage ever. Well, we're rocking and rolling. We already made it past the scale. Got green lighted with the pre-pass. Well, you know, we're just about ready to shoot out the other side of Springfield. Man, I'm kind of hungry here. I think we'll swing in here to Hoods and get us some groceries put down our neck. Well, that took a little longer than I wanted. I was hoping to get in and out of there in less than an hour, but well, they were having issues in there, and it took me about an hour just to get my food. You know, if I told you I didn't feel kind of strange right now, I'd be lying. Normally coming out here, I load, like today I would have loaded and I would have only made it back to Parsons, which is about 10-15 miles behind me now. So I feel kind of strange, the fact that I'm going to be able to drive pretty well all the way over there before I had to actually stop. And really, I can pretty well go all the way. I can park at their gate and still have time left over. I mean, I got 4 hours and 50 minutes. or 4:49, I should say, and only 2.5 hours left to go. Well, we're out here in Kansas. Made it to Hutchinson. We parked at the Love's, and I really don't like the setup of this Love's. I mean, I guess it's partially because I didn't get here early, but the easy side when you pull in the way you're supposed to is over there. But as you can see, I'm parked over here, so I had to go down to the fuel island way down there, just before there, and pretty well flip a U-turn and pull over here to back in. And it's funny, even though I'm back as far as I can go, I'm still sticking up about my door. The front of my door is about even with his hood mirror there. Same for that side there. Probably sticking out a good 4 foot over everybody else. Ooh, that's dangerous. Underneath the tire. Good thing I didn't roll back any further. Put the mud flap on. Very dangerous. Well, let's hit the Catskill. See how much you weigh, Teletubby. Dinner. Can't forget the old Sonic milkshake. Oh man, I got here in time. Barely. But we made it. This place is filling up now. Figured by now this place would be clearing out, but it's still same truck parked beside me. A couple new trucks pulled in on this side, but for the most part, this place is still full. I don't know if there's a salt mine just not too far from here. I don't know if they're all loading there and just waiting for appointments or what the deal is. Fun fact about Hutchinson, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, maybe a little bit longer, the town just started blowing up. I guess there was an issue. They stored natural gas down into the mine itself, and I guess it started imploding underneath the town. So we discovered that not too long ago, accidentally on YouTube. Let's go, girls. It should be mandatory in all driving schools. If somebody's nice enough to let you turn, you should at least give a simple hand wave. You know, just, you know, out of appreciation, somebody let you turn. It is that time of year though where it's cool out in the morning and you're gonna be sweating about lunchtime, dying of heat stroke. Hey, out there, my little zoo. I never noticed that before. Seen some antelopes. Guess I have a little bit of an advantage since I'm probably one of the few people that deliver to this place regularly. I just kind of know where to go. We're unloaded and working our way over to the quarry to get loaded. I stopped here to get fuel because it's the cheapest, absolute cheapest place on my between R3 fuel cards. It's the cheapest place to get fuel. It used to be one of my favorite places to stop, but I was kind of dreading coming in here for, you know, first time in forever. You know, it's kind of like Dottie's, you know, it used to be a really nice place to stop, but got new owners. They, well, let's put it this way, they don't have roller dogs rolling right now. You know, no breakfast sandwiches, no lunch sandwiches, nothing. But you know, I pull out here, my old buddy Bob's out here. Woo, look at all that dust. There you go. It is horrible out here today, the dust is. Heck, yeah. Oh, chicken off. Yep, got his attention. This has been a Got Bob back behind me. A little ways. There he is, coming around the corner. But that detour in Fort Scott, no truck route on top of that. Had this motorcycle, he's passed us twice now in no passing zones. And I got a container just ahead of me. He come flying out of the truck stop there in Wheatland, or gas station, Hickamo. He come flying out of there to beat us out. And I'm telling you, if brains were a way to live, these people would die. I bet it's too cold for anybody to be out water skiing today. I ain't seen nobody out fishing yet. Ain't nobody fishing. Pretty windy, I will give it that. Probably ain't seen nobody out there surfing.
Come on back around me, you want.
I'll get you the next one. Hey, gun Bob made it around me going uphill.
I really wasn't expecting that hill to be that big either.
No, yeah, like I said, I think you got a little more on the pool, and I think that manifold probably helped you out a bunch. They got an old 60 series 12.7. Mine's a 14 liter. His is a 12.7. He's got a glider.
We were rolling down that hill, and that minivan kept riding the brakes, and I was rolling up on it, and it kind of pushed me out in that left lane, and well, hell, then I didn't want to let out of it either, you know.
Yeah, you gotta use that momentum when you can. He got him a glider with the 12.7. Don't worry, it ain't a Fitzgerald, but it's just a glider. Like I say, he just had a new manifold put on it, aftermarket. He was complaining of not having power before, but he seems to got it now. Oh, let's take Bob across the Hillies and the Kirby's. I told Bob, I said, I don't mind going up to Cuba. It's a lot flatter and, you know, a lot less curves, but sometimes them people stress me out coming across that road. Poor Bob got stuck at a stoplight. I lost Bob. So we got another rock truck, rock truck. I don't know, it looks like an SUV or truck, pickup truck. Another rock truck. I don't know who's in front of us, but Bob's still back behind me. This other guy kind of scared this road, I think. I wonder if Caden's still at work. I don't know. No idea if Caden's at work, but getting ready to get in the old train horners anyway. Ready? Wouldn't you know, dadgummit, made it here at Dairy Queen. Dadgum volleyball girls from a local school in front of me in line again. What's the odds of that? It's time to go get rid of our rocks. I'm a rock star. I can tell you one thing, when I was out doing my walkabout, it's a cool one out this morning. A buddy of mine sent me a Snapchat at some point this morning showing it's 29 degrees out wherever he was, according to his car dash. According to my phone, it was 34 when I woke up. That little cow got a statue of itself. How about that? I wonder if Bob got his lazy butt out of bed and up here and unloaded yet. I hadn't seen him come by. Guy just lives down the road a little ways. I just met a truck coming up the hill. Oh boy, it was actually ahead of us, and I tried yelling at him on the radio yesterday, so I'm sure I got to yell coming up the hill anyway, but either way, I'm sure he probably wouldn't have answered me anyway if I would have yelled coming up the hill. Dadgummit. I don't see Bob yet. Where you at, Bob? All right. right, guys, we are going to go ahead and close this one out. We are on our way to our next adventure. We scaled in at 79,600. I couldn't tell the weight anyway. When I pulled up there, I didn't have the sign working, but 79,600. So we were probably a little heavy coming across. That's why we were on the back roads, because we kind of miss all the scales and all that. And there's a lot less risk going that way. You know, I'm not some crazy outlaw out here doing a bunch of crazy stuff, but you know, it's just better just lay low, lay low. So we're gonna head on down to our next adventure. We'll catch you in the next video. Y'all stay safe out there. God bless you, and rack up them Dairy Queen points while you can.